Namaskaram. Namaskaram, namaste, or namaskar is a Hindu greeting. This is the light in me sees and acknowledges the light in you, or the God in me sees and acknowledges the God in you. My name is Marky Mendoza, and my baby boy Kala. Welcome to welcome to Reiki with Marky. And this is going to be another meaningful episode because welcome to our very first New Year's reading. Not actually just for the whole year, but this is going to be our reading for January 3 up to January 9, 2022. Welcome to the new year. This is really going to be an amazing year because I know it has been challenging na 2021. There are many twists and turns, but here we are at the very first week of our new year. We're going to be guiding everybody. Now, this is going to be very meaningful for me because you know how it is, every month we're going to be featuring a different tarot deck. And this time, the featured tarot deck natin for this month is the Victorian Fairy Tarot. And a little trivia, this is very close to my heart because this is my very first tarot deck ever since I started learning how to read tarot. So I'm so happy and excited to share this amazing deck. And during our Sunday sessions and also during our live sessions, we will be using this tarot deck for the whole month of January. Now, there's just a little different about this tarot deck na yung mga four suits niya will be a representation of our four seasons. So, starting with ano nga ba yung first season na to? We are starting with spring. When we talk about spring, this is the cups. When we talk about summer, no, summer is cups, and spring is wands, and then winter is our swords, and what am I forgetting here? Spring, winter, autumn. Yeah, autumn. So how can I forget autumn? Autumn is actually pentacles. Okay, so that's really something to look forward to because sabi ko nga, I appreciate this deck because napakadaldal nitong tarot deck nito and I'm happy to share this with you. So you know how it is? We're gonna be getting total of 8 cards for this episode. We're gonna be getting one energy each for the 7 days and one extra card for our kumbaga theme or our message for the week. Now, may dalawang klaseng cards na pwede nating mabunot for this week. We can get a major card or a minor card. If it's going to be a major card, this is going to be a very clear na blessing or it can be a warning. Or kapag minor card, sino may ibig sabihin hindi to maganda, no? These are the steps that we need to strengthen so that we can manifest better blessings in the future. Okay, so simulan na natin. So tomorrow, our January 3 energy, tignan na naman natin ang ating first energy for the day. Here we go. I mean, for the week. Okay. Oh, okay. Speaking, oh wow, tomorrow is really, really gonna be a very good day. And a busy day as well. Grabe na miss ko tong tarot deck na to. So this is 10 of autumn. So we are talking about pentacles. Again, pentacles for our first day of the year. Nako, wow. After a very good expected na natin because it's a Monday. After a very good vacation, some of us may automatically resume our much needed priority at work. And though there are still times and though there are opportunities that there are some of us maybe extending our vacation, most of us are going to be starting our work year right away. And I'm telling you, this is really going to be busy. Please expect that it's not just busy. You're going to pick up from the where you left off before you had your vacation in 2021, and please expect there are going to be some a little, well, it's going to be fun at the same time because it's going to be challenging, but expect that you will be needing a lot of patience. And every Monday kasi our energy is mostly challenged when it comes to balancing our emotions, but this is surprisingly, no matter how challenging it is, you're you're coming from a very good place of rest. And so this is really, although most of us will feel, medyo bitin, no? Yung feeling ng bitin after a long vacation. But still, no matter how challenging the situations are, you'll find yourself very happy to do all of this kasi no matter what, you're feeling, no matter what you're processing, when you are finally getting your groove as you are starting to work again, nadadama mo na naman ng passion. So this is really something that really allows you to remember why you have to go through those rests para magkaroon tayo ng perfect restart, a clean slate when it comes to our motivations. This is a very clear motivation right there. And this is equally rewarding, though yet very busy, mararamdaman mo na in the happiness for you to do your work. So that's really good. Starting our work year, very good. So tingnan naman natin ating Tuesday. Ay, okay. Nako, ang ating Tuesday energy. Okay. So we have Ace of Winter for our Tuesday card. Now, usually our Tuesday card energy is really, really mainit, full of passion, but it feels like a total opposite for this. But be mindful as well of the things that you will learn. Be mindful of the things that you will learn and discover on this day. And you may have tendencies of, instead of feeling a little too fair and balanced, you may feel a little biased to a certain extent, that the bias that you may feel may go towards leaning towards the personal side. So when I say medyo leaning towards the personal side natin to, there will be some things that you will get to discover and see na dapat usually you will have a chance to treat it fairly or to come from a place of love, pero magkakaroon to ng konting bias. Sabi ko nga, there will be choices. Most of the time, we will have a choice to choose between love or to choose between hate, anger, etc. Now, tomorrow, usually, sa energy natin tomorrow, it should be filled with passion and love, and the motivation is there to keep choosing love, but it will just feel the opposite. Now, I'm telling you, no matter how challenging it is, and I know it's easier said than done, this is your clean slate for 2022. So remember, no matter what is gonna be ahead of us, especially most of the challenges for our patience, nako, choose love pa rin, ha? And choose love and make sure that you are really honoring uh, happiness and love all throughout, because at the end of the day, ikaw pa rin na magdadala ng emotion na yan. Ikaw pa rin ang magpa-process ng emotion na yan. And I know with many priorities that are going on, this can be something that will linger. That can also be an opportunity for you to lose focus all throughout the day. So my say, may priorities pa rin tayong kailangan i-fulfill. Stay focused with our priorities. Okay? So tingnan naman natin ang ating Wednesday energy in our Wednesday. Okay, on a Wednesday, we have four of, sabi ko na, sabi ko na nga maglilinger. Kakasabi ko lang, and then ito na nga, we have four of winter for our Wednesday energy. And for Wednesday energy natin, this is really feeling a little discernment talaga, because you know what, sabi ko nga, every time na yung Tuesday natin is a very important day of the week when it comes to our passion kasi. And if we are not able to push through with that passion, it can have tendencies to be carried over the next day, in which ayun na nga nangyari. In which mo, the decision to feel a little too sluggish, okay? And medyo hindi tayo masyadong mapupunan ng ng right amount ng energy for us to really be very balanced with our discernment, with our decision making. To a certain extent, may tendency rin tayo na parang medyo mawala ng gana and passion to really go to work, okay? Because of the personal things that we will get to know and discover by Tuesday. This is also going to take syempre, the more that this lingers, the more that we are processing it without really addressing it. For one, by learning the lessons, there's an opportunity na mag-domino effect pa yan, and you wouldn't want that, because remember, this is already half of your week. And the least thing you would want to happen is to feel less productive. Again, we are starting our new year on a clean slate. So it's always better for us. Maganda yung mga gantong opportunities na to strengthen our discernment. Eyes on the prize. Passion is key. Blessings will come after, rest assured. Okay? So that's a very good warning as we start our week. Naku po, ang Wednesday natin, ha. Actually, pati yung Tuesday natin nagsimula dun. So tingnan natin ang ating Thursday energy. And this is 3, 4, 5. Okay, ang ating 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, this is January 6, 2022. Here we go. Nasasanay na ba tayong tawagin ang ating 2022, di ba? Oh, okay, mukhang our first week is starting to feel like a roller coaster ride, because we have the Queen of Winter. It feels like it's really progressing. We're really getting the winter right here. And I'm telling you, the representation again of winter is swords. Now remember, in swords, it can mean two things. It can mean that it's a form of wisdom, but it can also mean an actual weapon. The next 3 days na nabunot natin literally represented a weapon that is stemming from the wisdom that we discovered, that we are not able to process. It has definitely progressed for our Thursday. And you know what? But okay, there is a really strong lesson right here. And you know what? On Thursday, this is gonna be a day of our gurus. Remember, our gurus are here to remove the darkness in our inside of our mind, body, and soul. And the only time that the darkness can be removed is through wisdom. What I'm seeing here in this Queen of Winter card, that even if this is the day of the Guru, the things that we have discovered, instead of us choosing wisdom by choosing love and light, there is a strong tendency that our intention will go the opposite way. And this is really starting to feel that we may have chances of harboring a not so good energy here. We are also emulating some energies of a little, nako, yung medyo may konting a little bit of uh getting even. Okay, hindi siya masyadong maganda because sabi ko nga, remember, we have to be very mindful of our thoughts, decisions, emotions, and actions, because these are like a boomerang that you throw out the universe. It shall always find its way back to us. And remember, even if, and let's face it, and a little bit of warning of the things that we will discover in 2022, the things that you may initially feel is because you may feel that you are less favored. Okay, you may feel that there is bias primarily. So that means, kapag nagkaroon tayo ng ganyan feeling na we feel like we are not treated fairly, and there are tendencies for us to get even as well, I'm telling you, hindi ito mag-create ng napakagandang chain ng karma. Instead of us, na when in front of us is a life challenge and we are able to discern well and rise above from that life challenge and we use it well, and we come from a place of love, and then it turns into a blessing because we get to discover the beauty of the lessons. Hindi natin siya mapaprocess if we don't discern well. And if yung intentions natin ay may iba, in which is very, very strong on a Thursday. And I'm telling you, this is already the fourth day of the week. Tapos the kind of energy for 3 days straight that we are going to be processing, it's starting to feel a little too cold and a little too strong, that to a certain extent our words may possibly hurt the people around us. And you'll be surprised that these are not people who are directly concerned with the situation, pero nadadama yung energy. So this is really gonna be a very good warning for everybody. Naku, kalma lang tayo, wag tayo masyadong magpadalos-dalos sa ating mga sa ating mga na pinaprocess na mga damdamin. Now, tingnan naman natin ang Friday energy. This is January 7, 2022. Here we go. Finally, it has improved. Okay. Okay, so finally, we are able to shake it off. We have the Knight of Spring. Knight of Spring, this is again our one, so that's a representation of hard work. Now, finally, which is very, very important. Good thing there are priorities, new priorities that will be given to you on this day, Friday. And it's also gonna allow you to find your center again, for you to keep your feet on the ground, because this is a very crucial yet very interesting na gagawin mo at work, at your career, because you will do something new, something fresh, and something exciting, that no matter what you're processing in our personal life, we are going to find this opportunity not just as a form of escape, but an opportunity for us to really focus, because this is really a deal breaker for you. You're more than willing to prepare well for this. And so, because all you know is that when this is given to you, you'll be surprised that you will always have many opportunities to plan, to be creative. And so you're going to be at your best element. And so this is not going to be so hard for you to adapt. This is really something that's good. And again, to end your work week, at least we are going to realign our focus, which is very important. Thank you po. Now, what is our Saturday energy? And this is January 8, 2022. Here we go. Na po tayo major card. Wow, this is the first time that it happened, but I'm going to allow this because dalawang cards yung nabunot ko. Okay, so we have the first one. Oh, this means a lot because first we have the 8th of autumn. Okay, and autumn. Okay, 8th of autumn. And when we get autumn, this is really the Pentacles, which is really an opportunity for us to really work hard, this is gonna pick up from yesterday. The opportunity of the energy that you felt yesterday allows you yung excitement na madadama mo. This is really something that will carry on Saturday. And though this is really supposedly your time off, you'd rather be focusing on other things on the weekend, or at least anything for your personal, you will have the right drive to just sit down and be more creative, and to make sure that you're going to execute this project really well, or for something for your career really well, which is also backed up because you see the great potential in what you're gonna do, because the next card that nalabunod ko here is the King of Spring. And the spring again, when we get spring, this is really the time that you know that you're gonna work hard, and you're gonna be very much known for working hard, which is really, really, really gonna be good for you. And I'm telling you that Saturday, the energy of karma is really good on a Saturday. So that means you are investing so much goodness and kindness for the betterment of your career, and in the end, you're gonna enjoy the benefits at the same time. So it's like you are planting the good seeds right away. And I want you to focus on that, because I mean, after a few days of feeling a little less focused, you're gonna make up for it, which is really important. Now, tignan naman natin to cap our Sunday. Our Sunday energy, January 9. Wala tayong major card for the week, but it's okay. Oh, meron pa naman tayo isang card. But before we reveal our Sunday card, if you do like this episode, please, and you would like to also have your personal reading, you may also join us every Tuesday. We are doing this live Tarot Tuesdays between 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. here in our YouTube channel. Join us so that we can also read anything about your 2022 plans and manifestations. Libre lamang po magtanong, so stay tuned lang po on Tuesday. So here is our Sunday energy. It's the king of autumn. And this is, wow, look at that, King of Pentacles. This is really going to be rewarding for you. And look at that, napakayabong, okay? It literally looks like you were able to harvest many things. But the things that you're able to harvest, these are the things na, alam mo, you're going to really feel the abundance that's in store for you. Definitely, that's for sure. You're gonna feel the abundance, but even if hindi mo technically na harvest, because the things that you're able to discover on Friday and you were processing on Saturday, these are the things na in the future pa natin harvest, but you already feel like you've already harvested the blessing, because you know what? That's the real key to manifestation, the law of attraction, as they also call it. But you know what? You will definitely feel like you're already the king. You're able to manifest anything and everything, which is gonna be the best motivation for you to start your year. And I'm telling you, this year is really gonna be good. So let's see naman ang ating weekly na message for us. What is the general message naman for us this week? Here we go. Fine. Kakasabi ko lang na walang major card, pero bumawi tayo, which is really important. Look at that. We have a very important card. We have the the Hierophant, or but in this card it's the did I mean I may not pronounce it correctly. Vicar or Vicar? Is it Vicar? Vicar. The Vicar. It sounds like masosyal. The Vicar, but essentially this tarot card, this major card is really the Hierophant, or the teacher. Now, this is an interesting message for the week, because you know how it is. We're gonna start our week a little shaky, a little less focused. Okay, and that's a real opportunity for us to get our feet on the ground, because after a few days of that energy lingering, bigla mo siyang you're able to turn it around, and to turn it into something better, to turn it into something more productive, to turn it into something that resonates more hope. Okay, because you know that you see a potential, and you will also get to realize that, okay, you will also have the dedication now, okay, that first 3 days, I've already felt something, I've already felt a difference, but I'm so happy that through these situations, and when that opportunity we're given nung Friday, well, will be given dun sa Friday, you will discover na, okay, there's a difference of how I process things when I get to process life challenges, when I'm not able to come from a place of love, versus me getting my feet on the ground and really picking up from where I left off and try to focus and work hard from that moment. You will literally see a huge difference. And that is a very good reflection of an instant lesson for your first year, because imagine though we are feeling less focused, we are not able to focus a little better in the last 3 days. Pag binigyan tayo ng opportunity to be focused, because it's a very good potential that can shape a better future, you easily embrace that and you become very focused and aligned right away. But I'm telling you, um, imagine na lang if you are not coming from that experience. But it really has to happen. Imagine that yung kung talagang na-maintain na natin yung consistency ng focus natin, that no matter what is in front of us, we know how to discern really well, it would have given us a better experience, di ba? But it has to happen so that you can instantly see the difference. And on the very first week of our work week for the year, binibigyan tayo ng maraming lessons so that we'll get to discover the blessings right away, early on. And that in itself is truly a very good lesson. So that is it for our weekly tarot reading. If you do enjoy this episode, do not forget to give it a good thumbs up. And also, sabi ko nga, I'm inviting everybody to join us, our live session this coming Tuesday. We are going to be having our grand raffle for our monthly winners for the December. And the workshops that we're going to be giving away will be claimable this month for our workshops for January. So please stay tuned, and please also kung may mga entries kayo nung sumali kayo ng mga live sessions natin, please stay tuned para naman makita natin kung kayo mga lucky winners natin. But for now, this has been Marky Mendoza na lagi-laging papaalala to keep trusting the process. Namaskaram. Happy New Year sa inyo lahat.